来了。
哦，进去了，看到没有？
他们。
哇，太可怕了。
我不喜欢抓进去。
可是他们生病了。
所以他们去哪里？他们被抓起来了。
满足吗？
Sometimes I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes the best thing to happen to a man is to escape this world and appear before God, because this world is so corrupt. And once you wake up, it's hard to look at the world the same way. This world is twisted, it is sick. And sometimes you wonder, when you look at these type of footages, you think to yourself, blessed are they, for they left this world. Blessed are they.
慢点摩托机。哎，导演，这边啊。
Yeah, this is what's happening in China. And they are hauling out dead bodies like pizza toppings.
小哥，辛苦了啊！往过1号走啊！
姐妹们早上好，这是昨天晚上12点钟，然后我转到这个地方来，什么叫什么方正方太还是什么部队，所谓部队的那个医院。
You know, when you wake up and you're truly God's, you can't break His commandments, and you can't have a part of this world. Either way, there's no way around it. You gotta accept it for what it is. And this world is wicked. It is greatly wicked. If you don't, and no wonder Jesus Christ said, "Be not part of the world. Do not be part with them. Do not love the world." Do you know what happens to you when you try and come out of this world? They persecute you. I dare you to those who are woken up, to go and try it. Try and say, I don't want a part of this world anymore. And I'm not talking about suicide or anything like that. I'm talking about you just don't take any more pleasure in this world, because you realize how wicked and great it is in corruption. Man, I dare you try and say, I don't want anything to do with this world, and they'll persecute you. You say because it's Jesus Christ, they'll persecute you. They'll threaten you, they'll persecute you. Take it from someone who's been there. I say the day of redemption, and one way you think God, that day of redemption, as frightening and as fearful as it is, you're anticipating it. You want to be redeemed, because you're sick and tired of this world. You really are. You're sick and tired of the sickness in this world. That's why Jesus Christ says you got to have patience. You got to bear with those around you. You got to be gentle. You got to be meek. You got to be good. You got to be kind. You got to be merciful. You got to be generous with those around you and patient. I'm telling you, it is sick. Gotta keep the commandments of God. That's the whole duty of man, is to keep the commandments of God and fear God. Fear God. God has been very merciful to me. He has been greatly merciful to me. If you come to Him, this is what I found. If you come to God early, He'll show you a lot of mercy. He'll show you mercy. You got to come to Him early. You got to sincerely give your life to Him, pledge your life to Him, that you're going to keep your commandments. You know, it's not to say you can't have a life. You can have a life. You can have a job. But you got to keep His commandments above everything. And it's not going to be entirely easy to do at times, because you will be tested. God will test you now and again with the commandments. He'll trial you. God tests no man. He trials you. He trials your faith. There could be incidences and scenarios that could play out that potentially propose the consequence of transgressing a commandment. And you got to make a decision whether you want to transgress it or not. And this is going to be life. If you really love Jesus Christ, you're going to be on guard with everything. May God have mercy on me.
里面又没有厕所，又没有药吃，又没有开水，上厕所还要在外面200多米以外，外面下着大雨。本来指完进了医院好了的，这还搞拐了，全都是这种病人，恨不得还要感染。这是什么方太部队所有的这个医院，这么多人，这怎么看呢？这互相感染还吓人些，又没药吃，又没针打，全都是这样子的人，有的甚至比我还重一点，到处都是的，又没隔离，就这一个板子。而且那边都是人，这都是的。在红山宾馆里面就这么捅扑，又没隔离，又没厕所，开水还要走到那个地方去打。救救我，向社会上反映一下。
This is terrible. This is absolute terrible. Being segregated. Oh, Lord. Yeah, just leave him out on the street. He's gone.
这个人刚才是疑似隔离，可能去医院的时候，医生要他回家隔离，但是他想到医院的隔离，他想不开，就跑到这里撞墙撞晕了。
好。
What's he doing? They're infecting it. You might as well not wait in line. There's no point waiting in line for a mask, people. 昨天协和的专家调我们去院，只做到了床位给我们了，现在不说是不愿意掏钱检查，死亡者私自给我们检查，你要信不信着？我一起朋友昨天在西医院看病，千万不要信政府的报道，我早起那边就有这个叫的死的2个人，我昨天那样跟社区说不要把妈妈送到协和看，说协和人多。老人从早的10点钟排到半夜2点钟才看完病啊！你的那好人都说成死人了，好不好？啊！你们信不信着？老子跟他说，不要去免费的医院。你的那个免费不免费啊？大家听着啊！我家照样是收钱的啊！喊你的妈逼不上现金了，要求支付宝微信转账，你的妈连个大的都折磨了。我们亲这里响应国家号召，4个人物的隔离，老子知道的，他们真是。我忙不能啊！我忙不能啊！你怎么只会传了4个人一叫，他跟着老家不行的还，叫我人办事下来。我跟你讲，我骗知道我找人，你还有知道？
在现在殡仪馆里又送他
My
物
heart
理
goes
太
out to
绝
these
了，
people, but unfortunately not much we can do.
是不是屋里人有人感染了？
Only
这
Jesus
不晓得
Christ
是
can
殡
help
仪
them.
馆的还是防控中心的人。
They need to stop persecuting the people of God, and maybe things will improve.
这是个白布包，把尸体抬走了。
If they stop persecuting the people of God, maybe God will have mercy and take away all the plagues. They remotely suspect you're infected, that's it. They'll put a collar around your neck. Oh dear God. This is the scary part about it, people, is when it reaches over other countries as well. We can see it in China for quite clearly. But reaches in other countries, other developed countries like America and Australia and Canada, they're going to quarantine you on the basis of someone suspecting you to be infected. Even if you're not infected, they're going to quarantine you. They're going to detain you. Remember the powers that will be enabling them to detain you. And it's not a pleasant experience at all being detained. I can assure you of this. This world sucks. It sucks. I want to tell you this. This world sucks. As there's only one thing keeping us here, and that is the good people of God that are left. That's the only good thing about this world, is there is the good people of God. Whatever's left of it anyway. The righteous ones of God. The good people. They're going to deliver you up. You're going to be hated. And all you can do is pray to God. That's all you can do. And ask Him for comfort. And ask Him for help to get you through until the day of redemption. Because what's coming, it's very painful in the heart. It's a heartache. Your heart becomes ached. Yeah, he's beating her up because she's Asian. No dead bodies everywhere. And this is what the world gets. God is going to take His people out first, and when I'm talking about His people, He's taking. God is going to take a good portion of His people off this earth, and it's not through a rapture. It's going to be through a death. The wickedness, the lawless are going to kill God's people, and once a good portion of them are taken off this earth, and all hell is breaking loose. The only reason God hasn't destroyed this earth is for His people. But once His people start coming off this earth and begin to go home, that's what you want. You want to go home soon. You want to pray to God that you go home soon. That you're not stuck here with the devil. And trust me, when you're born again, and you believe with your whole heart in Jesus Christ, you don't want to be stuck here with the devil. Because all hell is going to break loose. God is going to let the calamities unfold one after the other. And this plague is nothing, what's coming. Shouldn't even be afraid of this plague. If you're born again, true believer in God, and a commandment keeper, you wouldn't even be afraid of this plague. You'd be thinking, no big deal, this is nothing. My God has my back. You would be having faith in Him. What's coming is going to be amplified. A lot greater than what it is.
小房子的，你的嘛过不来。
Streets are bare. No wonder they want it suppressed. In Japan. This is what happens when you don't wear a mask. Oh dear God. Yeah.